Hey Nora, what the hell are you going to do about this? My daughter hasn't stopped crying since I got home. How dare you do this to my daughter? What? It's because you yelled at my daughter like that. That's why she's been sad and crying since we got home. What if this becomes a trauma and something happens to her growing up? How in the world are you going to take responsibility for this? What are you talking about? This is something good for Maria. I hope Maria will grow up from this. Huh? If you do something wrong, you get scolded. This is a normal thing. It seems like Maria doesn't even know what's good or bad yet. I hope this will be an opportunity for her to grow up. What's with your attitude? It's as if my daughter hasn't been taught any discipline. That's exactly what I meant. That's why today's trip was a disaster. What? I took my brother's family to Mouseland, and all day long, Maria was just being selfish. She pushed aside a guest in line and tried to cut in. She even opened a bag of merchandise and tried to eat it. She deserves a warning. There's no need to warn her at all. She was just having too much fun on our trip. She's usually so well behaved, so it's okay for her to act like that today. It's not fine at all. She caused a lot of trouble for people around her. And on the way home, she spilled a lot of juice in my car, and Maria didn't even apologize for that. As an aunt, I can't overlook that attitude. She should have been warned more severely. All you have to do is wipe up the spilled juice. Besides, you said it was a very old used car, and yet you yelled at her with such a scary face. I really felt sorry for my daughter. That's not the point. Besides, even though it's secondhand, it's a very popular car. It's a precious car that I saved up to buy. It's unforgivable that she made it dirty and didn't even apologize. You had to save up just to buy a car? That's why you'll never get married, Nora. A woman like me shouldn't get married and have children as soon as possible like me. A woman doesn't need a car. But thanks to my car, we were able to go out today. You were the one who asked me repeatedly to take Maria to Mouseland on her birthday. Although you keep saying that women don't need a car. You shut up. You can just rent a car once in a while. But if I know someone who has a car, they'll give a ride for free. That's why I ask you. But you made this day the worst day of my life. I had a bad day too. From now on, don't ever treat me like a free cab again. I will never get in that old car again. First of all, I want you to come and apologize to my daughter. I won't forgive you until you get down on your knees.
Sorry about today, Nora. I'll pay for the gas, the driving, and of course the cleaning. Feel free to charge it to me.
Thanks. In that case, I will charge you for it. And I'm sorry, but I don't want to see Abby again. You can tell her not to show up in front of me.
Oh, really? Never again? That's a bit much, don't you think? It's true that today was Abby's fault. But saying you'll never see her again is a little too aggressive, don't you think?
I didn't make up my mind just because of today. I know you don't know everything because you're working away from home. But I've been getting into a lot of trouble with Abby and her family for some time now. They've been causing me so many problems that I can't take it anymore.
What?
Abby and her friends often come to my house unannounced. They go through the fridge and eat my cakes without even asking me. Of course, I tried to warn them, but they never listened to me.
What?
The other day, one of my little birds was attacked. I was taking my eyes off him for a second and the kid plucked his feathers. Instead of apologizing, Abby said, "It's a pity to stop a child's interest. You have to put up with it for the sake of the child's education."
No way. I can't believe Abby did that. I heard from Abby that you and Abby are getting along well. You even invited Abby to Mouseland today, right?
No, you have it all wrong. She insisted on taking Maria there on her birthday. No matter how many times I told her no, she kept asking me to drive them there. I gave in and offered to drive them and go with them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She's very difficult to me because whatever I say, she talks back to me saying, "You don't have kids, so you don't understand how hard it is." I try not to get angry at all for the sake of my child's education.
I'm really sorry about Abby and Maria. If that's the case, of course you can keep your distance. Besides, I'll let her know. In this case, it's probably best if they don't attend the wedding, don't you think? Would you be okay with me attending your wedding by myself?
That would be very helpful. You saw what happened for lunch, right? Maria's already 5, but she cries whenever she doesn't like the food. She throws food all over the place. I knew there was something wrong with her. I can't take her to the wedding like that.
I hate to say it, but she's a little monster. Abby doesn't say anything to Maria, so she's becoming super selfish. Well then, please take care of the rest.
What have you done, Abby? You threw ink on my wedding dress. Thanks to you, my pure white dress is completely black. Oh, come on, don't be so angry. I'm sure Maria didn't mean to do it. Why are you and Abby at the wedding in the first place? You two are supposed to be staying at home today. I heard from my brother that you were going to be absent. There's no way we're going to be absent. Maria had prepared a pretty dress for this occasion. Just because of your selfishness, we're not going to be absent. Maria needs to show everyone how pretty she is. What are you talking about? This is my wedding to begin with. I have the right to decide who to invite and who not to invite. Can't you at least think of the reason why you were asked to be absent? I don't care. In any case, why did you bring the ink? At least if you didn't do such thing. I've been sending Maria to a calligraphy class lately. And for some reason, she won't let go of the ink. She was so excited that she wanted to take it with her again today. I guess the cap was accidentally loose. I didn't expect it to be splashed on your dress. So you're saying that this was an accident? Maria was smiling and sprinkling ink on me. You know what? I think the dress looks even better with the ink. You look so cute in your white dress with that black mixed in. You look like a cow. Huh? It's a wedding. Let's keep smiling. It's a child's act, so forgive her, please. It's a rather nice dress and it suits you. You're done. What?
Nora just left with a terrible look on her face. She said, "I'm sorry, but I'm going to finish your wife." She just shoved her phone in my face and ran to you. You should really prepare yourself.
Oh, is this Peter?
Damn it, why are you here anyways? I told you to stay home and be quiet for the rest of the day.
Well, because I wanted to show off Maria's pretty dress. You wanted to see Maria in her pretty dress too, didn't you? I went to buy it just for today's wedding.
Today is not Maria's dress unveiling day. It's my sister's once-in-a-lifetime wedding. And you ruined it like this. I haven't seen my sister's face like that before. Your life is definitely over.
It's not a big deal. She just stained it a bit.
When I was in high school, I was already a regular in my team, and many students got jealous and started harassing me. I was about to leave the team and run away when I saw the same look on my sister's face as today. And let me tell you what happened after that. All the seniors who were harassing me got expelled from school. Their parents were very rich, so normally school won't do such a thing, but whatever happens, I don't know anything about it anymore. I told you not to come to the ceremony today. And then you came and did this. It's all your fault.
Nora, what the hell is this? Why did you send me $100,000 bill? Wow, you already received it. I know it's a lot to pay, but good luck. You ruined the dress, so you deserve to be charged for it. Huh? There's no way I can pay such an amount of money. This amount for a dress is ridiculous. Ridiculous? Why? You actually ruined my wedding dress yesterday. Maria just accidentally spilled ink on it. It's something a kid did. It's wrong of you to charge me this amount of money for reimbursement. It's not just the dress. There were ink stains all over the wedding venue. I think it's a fair amount since it includes the cost of reimbursement. Like I said, this is something a kid did by accident. And yet you're complaining about it and charging for reimbursement. You are crazy for asking for it. It's your head that's crazy. What? It can't be held because it was a child's fault? I understand that, and so do the wedding hall and everyone else. That's why the parents take the responsibility, right? That's why they are there. The parents take the responsibility? No one is blaming Maria at all. No matter what she did, it's just something a 5-year-old did. No matter how much discipline she lacks, no matter how cheeky or bratty she is, a child is a child after all. But you are an adult and the mother of a child. You're responsible for giving birth to that child and for raising that child. I hope you'll be mature enough to pay for the damage. No, that's not right. Even if I am the mother of that child. Besides, it's something the child did. So why don't you ask me for around $1,000 or something? If you have a problem with the amount, can you tell the wedding hall? Please read the bill carefully. It's not me who's charging you for reimbursement, it's the wedding hall. But it's written on this bill. The breakdown includes consolation money for the bride and the groom. That alone is $30,000. Of course it is. The wedding hall is obligated to provide us with a pleasant ceremony. But they couldn't do that, so it's only natural that they apologize to us. And it's only natural that the wedding hall is charging that to you. It was worth crying in front of the staff of the wedding hall. What? The most wrong thing to do at that place was to accept your kid's wrongdoing. So I decided to cry in front of the staff for what your kid did. What? How I was hurt by this once-in-a-lifetime wedding. Why was there sloppy security that let in uninvited guests? I cried and got angry and showed them that it was a pretty big problem. It seems that the wedding hall is sincerely going to take care of it. That means you're the one who made them charge me this $30,000. At first, they offered me $10,000 as consolation money. But that's not enough to forgive. I cried a lot, got angry, and had a thorough discussion with the wedding hall. Thanks to that, we settled for $30,000. No way! Well then, please get ready for the payment. The wedding hall has legal advisors. If you're reluctant to pay, be prepared to fight the professionals. Oh no! I'm afraid you'd reject the payment if I ask you personally. It's better to have a bigger presence come out to make sure of something like this. Well then, I'll leave you to it.
I heard about the reimbursement. I'll definitely make her pay it. Believe me. By the way, the ceremony hall is responding really fast. I didn't expect the bill to arrive today.
These things get more and more complicated as time goes by. I helped the wedding hall to file the bill as soon as possible. After that, I provided them with the evidence they needed to make them happy.
The evidence?
I checked the phones and cameras of all the guests. And then there was a video that shown when Abby was making Maria practice pouring ink on the dress.
What the hell?
Reputation is the most important thing at a wedding venue. They don't want to file a claim unless they can provide that the stain was intentional. That's why they were so excited when I gave them the photos and videos. Now they can proudly claim for reimbursement.
That's why it happened so fast. Your energy is as strong as ever. When I was a student, you had hidden cameras attached to my bag and uniform without my knowledge. You got them expelled from school with the evidence.
In this world, it's meaningless to protest the truth without evidence. We have to provide evidence that they can't get away with. It's sad to say, but evil people have a sharp tongue, so we can't do anything without proof.
You're a popular investigator who works for a credit agency. But again, I'm really sorry about the wedding. I apologize because I couldn't stop her from entering the wedding hall. I'm sorry I made you wear a different dress instead of the one you wanted for the wedding.
Oh, don't worry about it. The alternative was actually a very popular high-end dress. And I got to wear it at no extra cost because it was the only one I could afford. I was actually super lucky.
Thank you for taking it positively. Anyway, I'll make sure she pays for the reimbursement.
Please, Nora, you need to stop Peter right now. If not, all my clothes will be covered in ink. What? Peter is terrible. He said, "No matter how many times I warned you, you didn't change your attitude. So I have no option but to do this." And he started to pour ink all over my clothes and bags. Oh wow. I can't believe he's doing that. How could you be impressed by it? No, my clothes! They're the high-brand clothes that I bought secretly while he was away. Oh, you had something like that? What's wrong with a mother having high-brand clothes? Raising a child is very hard work. I can't do it without a reward like this. That's why I was asking my husband to send a lot of money. But now he found out that I was using them for high-end brands. What? You were doing such a thing? Peter got even angrier and couldn't handle it anymore. He told me to throw away all the expensive cosmetics and told me to use the ink to put on makeup from now on. Everything I have is a mess. Wow, he's really pissed off. Nora, I'm sorry about the wedding. It was just a little harassment. So please, come stop him right now. If that's the case, I won't go stop him. I'm going to intentionally let you off the hook just to harass you a little. What? Please go ahead and get covered in ink and feel sorry for yourself. And please tell Maria with your own mouth how sad it feels. That's what education is all about. Children grew up watching their parents' backs. Oh no! Well, I leave you now. My brother asked the company and came back to his family. And as for Abby, she started working to pay off the debt since incurred under my brother's supervision. Abby was not allowed to buy new clothes. By the way, with the help of her parents who live nearby, she was able to enroll her in the daycare center. Thanks to them, she seems to be gradually learning social skills. And now she says to Abby, "Mommy, you shouldn't make a mess of other people's things."
Hey, sister. Your new dress looks quite fancy. Your style is usually more rustic. I don't think it suits you. Yes, it is gorgeous. It's a gift from Max. He wants me to wear it on our anniversary. Oh, really? He has an eye for fashion? It's weird he's chosen you to be his girlfriend. Isn't it so funny? Why do you say that, Bertha? What about me isn't girlfriend material? Really? How can you ask me that question? I mean, look at yourself, girl. You have nothing. What do you mean? You're too much of a bookworm. You always wear out-of-date clothes and look like a nerd. Have you ever wondered why boys in school never talk to you first? No, they do speak to me. Oh, really? What do they want with you? They want me to help them with their test. See, they just want to take advantage of you. And that doesn't even count as a real conversation. That's not true. Oh, my dumb stepsister. What should I do to you? And your braces and your messy hair makes me depressed. I feel ashamed every time they ask if you're my real sister. Bertha, don't say that. We are sisters. Just in front of the face of my dad. So now, because I'm feeling very kind, I can't let you wear this dress. What an insult to the designer. I will help you to wear it. That's mine now. No, please, Bertha. Max gave it to me, not you. It's special to me. You can take everything else except for this one. How mean of you. Should I put it back? Yes, please. I will be grateful if you can do that. You're so naive. Did you really think I'd do it? You know what Daddy said? Yeah, I must do whatever you say. You got the correct answer. So, I just announced to you that I'll take the dress, not to ask for your permission. Yeah, I know that, but... Hey, remember where you and Mom live? You guys live in my house based on my dad's money. You don't have the right to say no to me. I understand, Bertha. Then I may have to text Max about this dress. He said he wanted to talk to me about important things, so he gave me that dress to wear on our anniversary today. Important things to say? Isn't it about... What? Do you know anything about this? No, nothing. Where will he meet you? At RD Restaurant, 7 p.m. Why do you want to know about this? I just want to tell Daddy you won't have dinner at home today. Oh, thank you. I hope you can do this essay for my literature class. I have to submit it tomorrow morning. But as I said, I have a date with Max. So what? You're good at this, right? It's only a 3,000-word essay. Nothing much. But it'll take at least 2 hours, and now it's 6 p.m. Oh, don't worry. I'll text Max when you come late. Then, okay. I will do the essay for you. Good. Thank you, sister.
Hey, Selena. If you don't love me, you can tell me directly. How can you do this to me?
What are you talking about? I don't get it.
You don't know? How long are you going to pretend to be innocent? Your sister told me everything.
Tell you what? I really don't understand what you're talking about. I just asked her to tell you I'd be late for the date tonight, that's all.
So why did you have to come late tonight? I told you that I have important things to say.
Yes, I know, because Bertha asked me to write her essay. But I'm nearly done. I will come to the restaurant as soon as possible.
Oh, really? So how can you explain the dress I bought for you?
It's just because Bertha wanted it, and I have to give it to her. Please wait for me, I'm on the way.
No, you don't have to anymore. You liar!
What? Max, I never lied to you.
I'm such a fool. How can I date a liar like you for all this time?
Why do you keep saying that I'm a liar? What did I do? Please tell me.
Bertha told me everything about you. And do you know what the ridiculous thing here is? That you answer my questions precisely like what Bertha said you would say.
Huh? But that's the truth.
She told me you would not come back because you cheated on me. You have another boyfriend, and tonight you went out to dinner with him. You only date me because I'm easy to manipulate.
Swear to God, I only love you. I have nobody else, and I'd never say that to you.
That's not all. Bertha also said you criticized the dress I gave you. You called it rustic, ugly, and cheap. And that you gave it to her because you think she's as cheap as that dress. Gosh, that mouth of yours.
No, Max, please believe me.
Not anymore. You're such an evil girl. How can you always bully Bertha like that?
Me? Bully Bertha?
Yeah, all the excuses you made above, all the blame's on Bertha. Meanwhile, the one who had to do those things was Bertha. Bertha is a kind and adorable girl. She even came to the restaurant and warned me about you. How dare you do that to her? Let's break up.
Wait, is Bertha at the restaurant? No, let me explain. Bertha took my dress and forced me to do her essay.
Then tell me, why do you have to do those things for her?
Because Bertha is my stepsister. My mom and her dad remarried when we were kids. He has helped us a lot, so I must give in to her.
Huh? What? You're her stepsister? So all the wealth doesn't belong to you?
I guess so.
God help me.
What's wrong with you?
I don't have anything to say anymore. Let's break up. Stop holding me back.
Huh? Why? Max, please calm down. I love you. Please tell me if I've done anything wrong, and I'll fix it.
Oh, you will fix anything for me?
Yes, yes. You just have to speak it out.
Then you should get plastic surgery on your ugly freaking face. Every time I look at your face, every single part of your face makes me nauseous.
But you said you loved my bare face.
Haha, no. I didn't ever love you. I just loved your stepdad's money. I only dated you because I thought you'd inherit it. Now everything is clear. So why do I have to stick with you?
You...
The girl I really loved was Bertha, not you. She is so much more beautiful and fashionable and cooler than you. And now I know she's the real heir. So stop dreaming about the love that would come from me. It's never going to happen.
Max, I thought you were different. Now I understand why.
Yeah, you should have realized it sooner. Never text me again. I don't want my fiancé to get angry.
Your fiancé?
I'm going to propose to Bertha Thank God I'm not wasting this on you.
So you were supposed to propose to me tonight?
Not anymore, haha.
You guys, I hope we will never meet again.
Me too.
My dear sister, where are you? I thought you said you would come late to the restaurant. But it's now 9 p.m. and I don't see you anywhere. Hello? What do you want? Stop being so naive. You know the reason why. Well, I just don't want you to miss a very special scene. Well, nothing much, but Max just proposed to me. OMG. The ring is so shiny. So? Oh, don't react like that. As a sister, you should feel happy and bless me. Sister? So funny. I think of you as a sister, but have you ever considered me as your sister? Of course. See, I just helped you. Help me? You stole my boyfriend, and now you tell me as if you were blessing me? It is a joke, right? Then you're not humorous at all. It isn't funny. Oh, don't be that mad. I just help you to realize where you are. Max is too perfect. He isn't a match for you. He's the most suitable for me. And you should find someone, just normal, like you. I don't get it. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, don't say that like you did nothing wrong. Your existence is already annoying me. So Max and I plan to have a wedding next month and live at my house. And don't you see that having both wife and ex-girlfriend live in the same house would be very weird? You mean... Oh, you're smart. You know what I mean. Didn't Dad suggest going to the UK for graduate school, and you're considering it? You just have to decide to go and everyone will be happy. Why do I have to go? Why don't you guys have to go? Isn't the answer clear? That is my dad's house, not yours. I got it. Then I will leave. Finally, you did one thing right. But it won't be that easy. I will come back and make you beg me. Ooh, I'm so scared. Long time no see, sister. When did you get back to the country? Huh? I just saw you at the central bank today and holding some bank loan application documents. Ugh, after many years, you're still so poor? Huh? Oh, poor you. My company is going to expand its scale. Do you want me to give you a position? Let me see. Ah! We need a cleaner. I can put you on that. Huh? What's wrong with you? Stop answering like that. I thought I told you very clearly that I don't want you to ever text me again. Are you still mad at me because I stole Max from you? You are not worth thinking about. Stop your fretting, girl. You need money, right? Tell me, how much? I can loan you some cash. I don't ask for your help. Oh, come on, don't be shy. Max and I now operate my dad's company and went to the bank today to finish our application for the loan for our expanding plan. They'll approve it soon, and I will have a lot of money. And it would be okay if I donated some to your charitable cause. Oh, really? Don't be so confident while nothing is insured. I know what I'm talking about, sis. I always get everything I want. No one can ever deny me. For example, you gave me Max. So, the old Selena died. Now I can't be hurt by your words. Are you sure? Let's see. Max really loves me and I have a wonderful married life. He always tells me it was so great that he could marry me and not you. Boring. Do you have any interesting things to say? And I inherited my daddy's property and real estate, and now I'm investing in a big foreign project and earning millions of dollars. I am living a wealthy and happy life, like a real princess. Not like you, still a filthy rat looking for a way to survive. You're still dumb after all this time? Do you really think you have everything you want? Don't kid yourself. You have nothing. Oh, don't be jealous. You'll soon get a life like me. Maybe in the next life. Let's wait and see then. I'm opening my eyes to see it. LOL. What is this all about? Why was my loan application rejected? This is the first time something like this has ever happened to me. It's so humiliating. Well, that's life. It's time for you to learn to accept it. Wait, why is there your name in the signature of the bank director? Use your brain. Obviously, that's because I am the bank director. No way. How can you? I really have to thank you. If you didn't encourage me to take that chance after how you treated me, I would not have had the motivation to work hard and achieve this position. But right after you flew to the UK, I told Dad to cut off your financial support. You think I would collapse and give up just that way? I'm not you. I have a strong desire to survive and to be successful. Because just when I have enough power, I can make you miserable as you did to me. No! You're supposed to be begging me! It can't be like this! I wanted you to have a life of poverty! Yes, I did. I used to work 3 jobs and only slept 5 hours a day to earn enough money to live. There were points where I felt exhausted and just wanted to surrender, but then I realized if I surrender, aren't you able to achieve your goal? And I would never let that happen. How stubborn are you? You good-for-nothing thieving witch! You're talking about yourself, aren't you? I didn't steal anything from you. Only you robbed my dream family from me. Huh! You and your mother are just the same. Such a pity. Don't you ever talk about my mom like that. What? I'm just telling the truth. Your mom stole my dad from my mom. Your mom destroyed my mom's life. And now you want to destroy my life too? I won't let that happen. Ever. Stop blaming my mom for something she never did. My mom met Dad after your mom left with her mistress. Oh, really? I saw my dad go out with your mom before they divorced. Your mom seduced my dad and made him hate my mom. You two should never appear in my life. You ruined my family. At that point, they were just friends. And my mom was your dad's secretary, so they just went out to meet with customers. No, stop making excuses. It's fine. You're the bank director, blah, blah, blah. I got it. So now, Selena, just like in the old days, you have to approve my company's loan application now. What? Why do I have to listen to your order? We are sisters. Remember it? You have to do what I tell you to. There's just no way that's going to happen. Oh, trust me, it's going to happen. You're simply not qualified enough. The bank has the policy that businesses with more than $1 million in debt will not be able to borrow more. And your company is piled up in debt of up to $3 million. Nonsense! My company is growing very well, and I have never had any debt. Well, that's what my report said. It said you have borrowed up to 3 times and even mortgaged houses and land to borrow. All that debt is under the name of the company's CEO, and it is you, isn't it? What? That's my name. But, well, if you insist, there might be a situation. What is it? You probably have been cheated into signing the form. That's maybe the one you must trust and hold an important position in the company. The one I trust? High position? Max? No way. He has no reason to do this with me. Oh, it seems like you know nothing about him. What do you mean? He's my husband. Of course I know him well. Oh, really? So, do you know he stole your company's money to pay off a huge gambling debt? Gambling debt? How do you know? That's not important. It also happens that his creditor is my friend. Then tell him to write off my husband's debt! Bertha, I don't think you have the right to make me do whatever you want. I have nothing to fear from you. And let me remind you of something. The end of this month is the last deadline for debt payment. If you can't repay the bank loan, we must foreclose on your house. Oh no! But I haven't borrowed it! That's not my business. But you are the director. You have the power to write off this debt for me. Please, Selena, please help your sister. I promise I will pay you after making a profit this month. You're a CEO, but know nothing about your company, right? Huh? What are you talking about? Your company is losing money and hasn't profited this year. Max has also taken away the company's capital. He's planning to leave the country with that money. No, this can't happen. You should better think of a way to solve the problem. I can't help you with this. Selena, you're my dear stepsister that I'm very proud of, and I'll make sure to work hard to make money to give you back. Huh? What are you saying? We have a lot of history between us. I regret a lot of the things I've done, and I've been meaning to apologize. So please give me more time, and you can write off the debt completely. I would be so grateful. It's pointless acting like a good girl all of a sudden. I'm not falling for it. Don't say that. I'm your sister, and you have a duty to help solve all these problems. And so what about paying the debt on my behalf? Yes, that would be great. Why do you always want me to take the blame for what you did? Grow up, Bertha. It's time to take responsibility for your actions. I didn't do anything. I have never touched the money or seen it, so why do I have to pay that loan? Did you even read the contract or paper you signed? It's all because of your carelessness. If you read them before signing, no one can cheat you. Oh, I got it. You guys banded together to harm me. Before blaming others, look at yourself. You have no capacity, no knowledge. You let Dad's life's achievements and efforts go up in smoke. Please, just move on from what happened in the past and help me. You want me to help you? If so, you have to promise me. You will resign and give the company back to your father to manage and never ever interfere in my company's affairs, ever again. Then, never contact me again. Wait, are you for real? No way! If I resign, I'll have no money. You have to give me money. Hey, listen. Just because we're stepsisters, it doesn't mean I have any responsibility to feed you. If you disagree, then let things happen naturally. No, I agree. I will sign right away. Please help me. Dad's going to kill me if he knows this. Answer me! Please give me mercy! I used my savings to pay off the debt to keep my dad's house and company. Then, Dad found out and kicked Bertha out of the house so she could learn to be independent. Max was also later arrested for illegally crossing the border to avoid debt. Dad called me home and apologized for cutting off my financial support all those years because he believed Bertha's lies about me. He acknowledged my competence and gave me the right to run the company. Every knot in my heart has been solved. Now, my happy life really begins.